My name is Simon Ross. I'm the Director at March's Energy Agency. Today is the first working day after the COP26 climate negotiations finished in Glasgow. My concerns about that, I don't think we've got enough in order to keep alive 1.5 degrees. If I quote Alok Sharma, the president of COP26, he said in his closing remarks that they have done that, but actually the pulse is very weak. We need to have 45% reductions in carbon dioxide emissions by 2030. That's based upon 2010 levels. But the reality of what the nations have brought forward in Glasgow is we're going to see a nearly 14% increase by 2030. Not only are the government contributions inadequate, they're actually also pointing us in the wrong direction, and we're going to see carbon emissions go up in the next decade at a time when crucially they need to be coming down. I have to be honest, I'm not very comfortable about that. I have 3 young children who I love deeply, and it hurts to know that. I've probably come to the position that it feels as though society is on the brink of some form of collapse. I don't like to say that, and I don't say it comfortably, but that's my understanding of the science as I've come to see it. So on that basis, what do we do as a small charity? We're currently employing 30 people in the Midlands. We are working every day, and we have been for 25 years now, to try and support householders who are vulnerable, who are struggling with cold homes, with health issues, with high energy costs, with bills they can't afford, with mould and damp issues, with broken central heating systems. Through that work, we're hoping to make homes warmer and healthier. We're reducing energy bills and running costs, and of course, in relation for this conversation, we're reducing crucially carbon emissions as well. We bring, as March's Energy Agency, values to this process because we're in such a vulnerable time at the moment, and those values that we are bringing forward are around building trust with local authorities, with householders, with installers, with contractors, with funders, and with community groups as well. And we've got to do so in a way that's compassionate, that's non-judgmental to those that we're seeking to support, because many of them are struggling now with energy price rises, because of fossil fuels being traded on a global market. And finally, we have to be open and honest in all our workings and all our dealings with all those peoples. Given the climate emergency, we need to be building resilience. We need to be building coalitions of support around people, technology and finance. We have got to be trying to build a bridge to the future, and over the next crucial decade, absolutely central to everything that we do. Our response is never going to be enough to sort any sorts of climate emergency that we've got, but there are small ways in which we can chip away at this, and we can start to create the conditions for change that we feel are so desperately needed.